Probably it's less than 1 million cans, but let's say almost 1 million cans we've ran through it. It's a lot of cans. It might only be like 400,000, I don't really know, but 400,000 is almost 1 million. My name's Dan MacKinnon. I'm one of the owners of MacKinnon Brothers Brewing. My brother and I grew up here working on the farm. I did my bachelor's degree in agriculture, did my master's in brewing and distilling. My brother went to local University Queens for mechanical engineering, and he was working at a big food manufacturer. And we came home one Christmas, and my dad was starting to get older, and we were trying to think of ideas of how we could both come back to the farm and start some sort of value-added business. Came up with the idea of a brewery. Bought one of the pieces of the farm from my dad so he could kind of retire a little bit, and started working on one of the old barns and turning it into a food-grade production facility. And just kind of went from there. And I mean, I guess at the start we had I had an old refrigerator we wheeled across the street, and we're filling growlers one at a time and selling them out of the brewery, out of a fridge. It was pretty obvious to us. Bottles were sort of on the way out and cans were on the way in. We couldn't afford and didn't have room for our own packaging equipment. The mobile canning was convenient when we were getting going. The can sales were starting to go well, so we started packaging some of our other products in cans, which again, we were just bursting at the seams in so many different areas, and that was one of them. So when we were looking at canning line, we had 2 or 3 options. We chose the CB50C, which is PSA's smallest counter pressure canning line. Everything that we were looking for in a canning line, this line had. It checked all the boxes of being a counter pressure filler, which we needed. We can hot sterilize it like that. You can take the high temperatures, electromagnetic flow meters. PSA had a lot of history, I think over 100 years of making seamers. And they basically taken the seamer that's on the big lines that they make for big manufacturers, and they put it on this line. So it's really reliable, it's really robust. So it was really a no-brainer at the end of the day that was the line to go with. PSA has always been there to support us and help us get the line up and going. The service that you're getting is top level. You're getting just as good a service as someone who spent, probably $10 million on a huge canning line. Getting it sorted out quickly and having it up and running again, it's like a rewarding feeling as well. Now we're at the point where we know the line so well, it's pretty rare that we do need to call them. I'm more confident in the shelf life and the quality of the product that we're putting out off of this machine. The nice thing about the line is, which wasn't important to us when we bought it, but now I'm really glad that it's there, is it's really easy to swap between different product sizes. So tall cans, short cans, slim cans. It lets you make marketing and product decisions and turn them around. It makes the turnaround and everything a lot easier and a lot quicker. Everyone's really happy with it, and just over the last little while, we've just been firing cans out like crazy, and we're all done a little bit early at 4 o'clock. Well, great, now we've got a time to have some beer at the end of the day and enjoy the fruits of our labor. The name PSA just, it rings true.